A gray, misty day in Daytona Beach began with this message from NASCAR President Mike Helton.
What NASCAR will be looking for is actions on the track that we think could have been avoided, certainly due to the nature of the aggressiveness of it. It was termed early in the week as bump drafting, and as I told you on Thursday, this is not as much about bump drafting as it is just simply aggressive driving.
2005 Nextel Cup winner Tony Stewart was concerned that things were getting out of hand.
It's like he said, it's not really the bump drafting, it's just the aggressiveness of it. So, the bump drafting isn't what was making it out of control. It was to the degree that we were all doing it. So I think everybody's paid attention to that. I think everybody, for the most part, yesterday in the Busch race paid attention to it. And I think this group of guys will even be better about it.
The 2006 edition of the Great American Race would be monitored more closely than before. Penalties would be assessed. So with that in mind, off they went. Jeff Burton had the pole and the early lead as the race settled into the usual pattern of restrictor plate racing. By the 28th lap, Tony Stewart was in front. Then things got a little interesting.
Now let's see. Man, they're in the wall!
Why did he do that?
Stewart and defending champion Jeff Gordon fell way back in the pack while their pit crews worked furiously to repair the damage. Gordon thought he and Stewart were equally at fault.
I'm going to put blame on both of us on that one. I dove underneath there. I got tight, and he didn't want to give it up either.
As weather conditions deteriorated, drivers and crews kept trying to find just the right setup. If a car got the least bit loose, the results could be disastrous.
Oh, trouble, turn three. Oh.
A multi-car crash has just occurred in turn 3. Kyle Petty is involved. J.J. Yaley in the 18. That's Carl Edwards in the 99.
And left those guys with absolutely no place to go. And we see what happened to the left rear of the 45. The 99 car just knocked off the tire and the quarter panel of the left rear.
But later, it was Tony Stewart who started the trouble.
Oh, car in the grass, Matt Kenseth. Look out!
Wow, I can't believe everybody missed that.
20 wrecked me, guys. The 20 wrecked me plain as day. How bad is it, man?
Matt Kenseth
We
is
can
in the
still drive
wall.
it, but it's not good.
Watch the 20. 17's on the right-hand side.
You know, for a guy that was talking about over-aggressive driving, which was Tony Stewart earlier this week, I don't understand what his situation was there.
We talked about it on the Bank of America countdown to green.
Unless he thought he had cleared Kenseth. You know,
That's a long way to drive down a race track to see if you think you cleared somebody.
you see Tony going down pit road, and he's been followed by Matt Kenseth.
Probably gonna. Thought he was gonna tap him. He did.
He thought he was.
Yeah,
Stuart
I think he
Duke.
wanted
and then
to.
Robbie Reiser
Yes,
talked about it.
no.
After expressing his concerns about aggressive driving, Tony Stewart got the first penalty. Matt Kenseth got black flagged for retaliating.
How emotional is Tony Stewart? This is his onboard camera. A few minutes ago.
He evidently looked up and saw that he was on camera on the big screens around the racetrack and said, move the camera. Now we're going to leave pit road.
And NASCAR Race Control a moment ago told both these drivers, Matt Kenseth in the 17 and Tony Stewart in the 20, to settle down.
There were stories on pit road as always. Tony Stewart got sent to the back again for running over a jack. Ryan Newman almost picked off Jimmy Johnson as they both headed out. But the biggest story was behind the wall of the number 48 Lowe's Chevrolet.
Why would I be nervous? I got the greatest car and the greatest driver.
Jimmy Johnson was racing with a rookie in the pit. Crew chief Chad Mouse was suspended during qualifying, and Darian Grubb, the lead engineer for the team, took over at the track. Johnson had led for a few laps, but mainly kept hanging around, waiting for an opening. It came with only a few laps to go.
Boy, that top line. That
While you were talking about Johnson's team, he had his hands full there, Alan.
But now he does have a push from that 12 car from behind.
Oh, and 2 cars in the wall after 24. 24 saved it.
Made the save.
Great job by Jeff.
Caution
Save
is
that race car.
While the caution is out, the field is frozen.
Johnson led at the restart. With 5 laps remaining, Tony Stewart was on the receiving end this time. Kyle Busch got the black flag.
Tony Stewart. How did he save that? He only lost 1 spot. Well, he's going to lose some more as he lost his momentum.
Then Jamie McMurray hit the wall, so the race would end as it did in 2005, with a green-white checker finish, a 2-lap sprint to victory lane.
Ready, green flag.
2 laps to go.
Looks like Elliott Sadler, the 38 and junior, might have laid back to get a run, but did they lay back too much?
Yeah, we saw that the last time, BP, so they're out of time. Hopefully it'll work for them this time. It looks like they got a little bit better run than the last restart. And they've got a lot more cars lined up behind them in the front 3.
The rookie Clint Boyer in the 07 behind Earnhardt. They're going to catch the front 3. Lap and a half to go.
Oh, yeah, they've got a big run, especially Elliott Sadler. If he times this right, he can make a pass.
Everybody's lined up.
But they're lined up. Somebody's got to make a move. It's going to happen.
At the line this time, the white flag. 1 lap to go at Daytona.
It's Junior that's making the move. He didn't want to do it, he said, but he's going to the outside.
Got to. It's a Daytona 500.
He's got to try, at least try to win.
Meanwhile, Ryan Newman looks both sides of Johnson, nowhere to go. Stays in line.
This is what Johnson wants to see in his mirror, though. He wants to see those guys behind him, side by side.
Casey Mears runs third.
Junior's losing positions as he tries to get on the outside. Tony Stewart has moved into 5th, 6th.
Here goes Ryan Newman. He's going to try the high side. Which way will Mears go? Holmes, this 12th car, Ryan Newman.
Gotta keep pedaling it, man. Keep pedaling.
That's a-
Clear by 4.
That's it. Crash behind him. Crash behind him. The caution is out. The race is over. Jimmy Johnson has won the Daytona 500.
Greg Biffle's crash ended the race. Darian Grubb's crew chief debut couldn't have gone any better. And Jimmy Johnson was the winner of the 2006 Daytona 500.